Right, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Jimmy Flipping Deals. Worldwide family, back in the business, man. Another day in the life of this reseller. Where'd we leave off yesterday, man? Well, first off, I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. Had a decent amount of orders leaving out today. Quick turnaround at work. So I'm feeling that a little bit, let's be honest. But I do believe the business didn't quite grow yesterday. I sold more than I put in, but not by much. I'm holding, so I'm happy about that. I did leave you with the Google merchant account yesterday that I'm going to ultimately, I've adopted a new motto that I can use in piecemeal. When in doubt, contract it out, right? So I'm just going to let that take care of itself here in a few more days, another 5 days or so, when the cool-off period for Google has elapsed, I think is the right word. So got a quick little video today. I was adjusting inventory of a sale that went out, so I'm already partially on my way to work. Yeah, after the Google merchant deal, there was an issue with an intermediary financial institution. One of my marketplaces works through, rather than paying me like Amazon or eBay, they actually send my money to an intermediary, and by a company named Payoneer. Which it was my first paycheck with them, and apparently I put the contact name as my LLC, not me, even though my name and the company name is the exact same name with the addition of LLC, They had an issue with it and did not want to pay me. So not only had I waited 3 weeks on payment, then when I got to them, they said, well, your name and everything doesn't match up. That's not you. Let me have a copy of your driver's license. Now, back in September, this is mid-November, and early to mid-November. What are we at, like the 11th or something? Anyway, back in September, when I filled out all the paperwork and they said, you're good to go, I had supplied them with a copy of my driver's license at that point. Well, little did I know, because they didn't tell me, they could have told me, that it was rejected then at that point, but no, they said, you're good to go. So fast forward to November, when my money is, in their hopper, and I know they make interest on it. I know that's why they do those things. Why they send your money and make you wait just a few more days is because they're using your money to make money. And I'm not even angry about it. The deal is I just need to get my money, right? And I was going back and forth with these people, and I'm passionate about that kind of stuff. I need it, right? I mean, I've been shipping for 3 weeks, and the product that's going out for 3 weeks, not to mention the profit, but just out on actual expenses, 3 weeks worth of expenses. I really wanted to get my paycheck where it belonged, and they kept telling me no, and days were rolling by. I was starting to worry, although I was 99% sure that I would in fact get my money. Until it's actually in my hands, there is some doubt, which is causes a bit of desperation, right? I've got all this money tied up, and you won't give it back to me. I earned it, you won't give it back to me, I'm out of this money. Oh, squirrel, don't you run under my tires. All right, anyway, I'm at my drop. Let me drop these off, guys, and I will be right back with you. Be right back after these messages. Oh, shoot, I left y'all on. I meant to hit pause. Goodness, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, really did wait this time. Normally that's a joke of cut it on, cut it back off, or, vice versa. And then sorry for the wait, hope y'all made it, all that junk. But y'all were actually there. As you can see, it doesn't take forever, but I'm glad I wasn't chit-chatting too long. Let me see. So, long story short, Payoneer was getting aggravated at the what they call a name mismatch. Although I was like, look, I know y'all have dealt with LLCs before. Take a look at my name. Take a look at my company name. and make the call. They said, well, we need your driver's license again. So I gave them my driver's license. And then, what else they want? Then they hit me up. Oh, they wanted a statement of why my name was mismatched. And then, another few hours down the road, they want a copy of my birth certificate. And it just seemed like this was going on forever. And I asked them, what's the deal? If my government-issued photo ID isn't enough, then what's some birth certificate paper gonna do that the driver's license didn't? Anyway, they said just send it over. And I sent it, and I waited, 5-6 hours, and I called them. And meanwhile, internally, I'm getting a little more frustrated, a little bit more desperate, right? And I talked to the guy, and he said, well, the review of your file can take up to 3 days. And I am not hurting for the money to the point of if I know it's coming, then so be it. But my inner being, right, needed that determination, or needed somebody to tell me, hey, the money's coming, and nobody would. So I'm getting frustrated, and right at the point, that I'm fixing to let loose on this guy. I was leading up to it. I was revving, the engine. I said, are y'all a financial institution? He said, well, yeah. I said, so y'all are backed by FDIC. And basically I'm fixing to start calling folks, right? And, I'm getting up to I want my, and I'm fixing to tear into them, right? And then it hit me that I'm not going to get anywhere with this guy. Or in general in life, really, I'm learning that you don't get anywhere with that mode of talking. I know at my work you can come and be sweet and get a lot further than if you come at me as a jerk. And I was turning into the jerk, and I have that in me. I've learned not to use that side. And case in point, right as I was about to let this guy have it, I said, look, man, like I know this isn't personal for you. I know you work for the company. I know I'm trying to do business with the company. And he said, okay. And I said, I want to let you know, person to person, I just need my money. You know, whatever that takes, man. And 3 days is, I'm becoming emotional at the idea of waiting 3 days additional just for a decision on whether or not y'all are going to give me my money, or whether or not I need to supply y'all with more stuff before you finally give me the money that I need, that is mine. And like you know, although I'm talking to him on the phone, you could tell his whole demeanor changed. And he said, "Look, guy, give me just a second." And I said, "Okay." He said, "I'm going to fast track your when he comes back on." He says, "I'm going to fast track your case. I should have a determination for you within the next 12 to 24 hours." It's a lot better than 3 days. You know, so I thanked him for what he was able to do. I told him I appreciate the effort. Now, in all honesty, other than the money grab, of using a third party to stall out the cash, I do not see the point of using Payoneer, other than it's required that you use one of 3 services. When I signed up, it appeared that Payoneer was absolutely free. Now, the benefit of Payoneer, should I need international funds, is I can, for the same fee, which is nominal, it's not much, for the same fee as I convert my money to US dollars, I can also convert it to yen or the pound or you name it. You know, it will go directly into any foreign account that I need. So there's, in all honesty, not a lot of benefit for me for that, but I can see why it's advantageous over having a regular US to US transaction, because I do know that some people are in other countries and need it converted into their currency, which normally they pay a healthy exchange rate for, and this is just a few points, you know. So, or not even a few points. What was it? I can't even do the math. It's thousandths of a point. They charge me $1.50 to make the transaction happen. But to me, it's like, you know, Amazon don't charge me the $1.50. eBay don't charge me the $1.50. Mercari don't charge me the $1.50. You name it, they don't charge me, but you charge me. So I was a little bitter over it. But it is what it is. Long story short, I woke up the next morning, which is yesterday morning, and the funds are available for withdrawal. So now that that's set up, shouldn't have any more issues with that. So that's a gain, and that's where I'm at for the day, guys. Appreciate y'all joining, and hit that like, subscribe, all that stuff. Nobody said giveaway in a while. I've still got 2 people, and I hadn't forgot about it. So still need 3 more people. So y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye.